Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 11th, 12th, and 13th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, for my Cancers. How are you, my Cancers? Now, you know I'm using my two Rattly Valentine decks. I'm using my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'm also going to pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal cards. Now, I've prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy. Remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the message, my job, just deliver. Next week we have some really big energies, and it's going to be like transformational. So the 14th we have a new moon in Sagittarius. The 15th, Venus goes into Sagittarius, so there's going to be kind of a sense of adventure with that. But there's also there's going to be some burning away with that, with that energy too, the new moon. But the big energy is with Saturn on the 17th going into Aquarius and Jupiter on the 19th going into Aquarius. So this is going to be really super big, really big. And there's lots of different thoughts out there. We're going to go with the positive one, that this is all going to be really good for us. So let's go on and see what we have for the weekend for my Cancers. And I'll tell you that what I've been feeling, what I've been reading for the other signs has been really, it's like very much moving forward. In many ways, it's the consistency, and I think this is going to be the same for you. The message has been, with some tweaking to it, leaving something behind and moving into something else going forward. And for the most part, I have felt it to be very positive. So, 3 cards face down. The first one is reversed. Let's see what we have for my Cancers. This has a little more energy. So let's see what we have here. The Chariot. So the 7 has that divine umbrella. So besides that, this is Archangel Metatron. Metatron is believed to be Enoch. Enoch walked down man, and then he walked in the heavens. He has God's ear. He talks to God. The 7 has this divine umbrella. It's kind of like you do your work, but then you give it up. You get, you have to, and there's a lot of walk in faith with this type of energy here. Now, because part of the Chariot is you do your work, but you really don't have the control that you think you may. So don't try to control it. The more you try to control it, the more it is like sand. When you hold sand in your hands and when you try to squeeze it, it just falls in between your fingers and you lose it. So this is about, this is about having some acceptance. The Chariot is moving fast for me also, so things move fast, and you just have to ride with it. You have to go with it. So this is, so don't be surprised if those circumstances for you start changing in a better way also, and if the changes start happening faster than you even thought that they would be. Again, this is again a time to reach out to your higher power, guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine archangel. I remember Archangel Metatron. Okay, because this is like, again, there's this major transformation coming, and this looks like sounds like it's going to be quite quick for you. Okay, now, an important achievement: self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Okay, next card is the Wheel. The archangels have been really busy today. But I haven't seen this before. I haven't seen the Wheel come out for anybody. Now, 10, transition. You take a 1 plus 0, 10, it's a 1, new beginnings. Archangel Michael. Michael does like you, does come out a lot for you. Remember, Michael is the warrior. He is also the protector. But this is things moving for you. So don't be surprised if things start shifting and moving, especially as we get into that next week. Those blockages, those things that you thought you just couldn't, like so many times my Cancers, it's like, I can't go any further. I'm so tired. And then all of a sudden this energy is going to kind of just shift you forward. And I do feel that this is going to go into an optimistic time, okay? So that you're going to be feeling, I think you're going to feel that. So a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side, and you've got the Chariot right next to it. So there's a lot of this supernatural divine energy moving you forward. Let's see what this card says. Next card is the Ten of Fire. So tens, we talk about that, transitional. Fire energy is Sagittarius. So we are in Sagittarius. That new moon is coming too. And then with Venus, it's also Aries. It's also Leo, passionate, burning, determined, fire energy. What does fire do? But the thing about the Ten of Fire is that while these are things are moving, it's still going to create some more work for you. It's still going to keep you busy. You are still going to have to, it's again, as you've been waiting, you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's one of those things that, here's your hat, what's your hurry? It's like now, get ready. We've been on such a precipice so many times, my Cancers, and again, we're on that precipice again. We're there, we're waiting, but with what's happening next week, I feel like you're going to have a little bit of that push, but be prepared to be extremely busy with this too, okay? So, so whatever you've been putting off or whatever, and I don't mean that you've been procrastinating about it. You might have been, you could be procrastinating. In this last year, it's been a good year to procrastinate. So this is kind of like get your roller skates on, especially with the wheel, but get your roller skates on, okay? So let's go on. We're going to cut. Okay, last card, the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. So you're okay, so fours have some stability to it. So there's stability coming, okay? Uriel, Archangel Uriel. So remember, Metatron, Michael, and Uriel. Uriel brings wisdom. Uriel is also, Uriel thinks things through and helps you figure things out. But the Emperor is all about organization, okay? So if you have been waiting to move, if you have been thinking about moving, this could be one of those weekends that you're packing all your boxes. Okay, and you're stacking them wherever you need to stack them, and all you need to do is just call for the moving truck. Okay, that's the type of energy this is, but you're going to have to be organized because remember, you're going to be busy. You don't really have a lot of control over it. It's kind of like it's something you've been wanting. It's been taken from you. You're moving forward, and now you've got to be organized during this time too. Anyway. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. And that is Archangel Uriel. So you've got some real strong angel energy here. Use it. Use it, my Cancers. Use it, especially this weekend. We're going into some times that we haven't really, okay, this, from what I'm understanding, and I'm giving you more than I've told a lot of the other, but this happens, like every 20 years, but this particular one hasn't happened for like 700-800 years, okay? So there's really major changes, and it's not quite the same as it was 700-800 years ago. So it is a big one. Here we go. Not reversed. Black obsidian. If you have this, carry it with you. I don't know that I have this. I don't know. This might be black obsidian. I should probably learn if it is. Anyway, black obsidian helps you with strength, support during changes. Support during changes, everyday stress relief, clears negative energy. Okay? Now, they do make little like bead bracelets with this too. So it's something that if you have it though, I'm not asking you to buy it. If you have it, you might want to carry it with you during the weekend or at least keep it at your bedside. Okay? Okay. Because you've got movement. You've got movement. Anyway, my Cancers, if you enjoy my readings, remember the button. Like, share, subscribe. It really does help. As always, my Cancers, know that you are loved. Stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.